Hey, this is Dan and Ali from Architects, and this is our Hit the Floor Firsts.
Oh God,
Your first kiss. Tell us all about it.
I think I was probably...
Where were we?
I think me and Dan had just been on holiday together. It was
A beautiful sunset.
and I took him
Softly.
I laid down with him on the beach in I think it's in Barcelona, and I said to him, tonight's the night, and I just kissed him on the lips, and we've been happily married for 2 years now, so that's nice.
The first person we would eat in our band.
It would be Adam. Adam, our guitarist, is covered in good quality lean meat. So
Adam's sort of like Adam's Canadian, so he's not one of us, English guys. So I think purely out of sort of British superiority.
Yeah, he would have. Yeah.
Eat the foreign. No, that sounds really bad. Cut. Eat the Canadian one first. Yeah, so it'd have to be Adam. He's got the most meat on him. Not in a fat way, in a muscle way. He's the strongest. So it'd be chewy.
Yeah, it'd be tender. It'd be high quality meat, though, I think. Yeah.
High quality Canadian. He's the best looking member now.
Gorgeous. Supermodel-esque. Getting a bit weird.
So far we've come across as me. We're all gay, and I had a brief sort of UKIP moment accidentally, which is not the way I feel, for the record. I did this the other day in Prague. I got myself into.
You got yourself into a corner.
Yeah. So let's just dispel that now.
Never punched anyone in my life. I love peace. I'm a loving guy. So.
The first person I punched was probably my brother Tom, who plays guitar for us. Probably punched him in a fit of young rage as a child. Either that, or was that night when we were in Toronto.
Nothing happened in Toronto.
When we were in Toronto.
It's used against us, so don't talk about that.
In Toronto, a guy punched Sam, and then I didn't get involved. I was on mushrooms, so.
I just stood back and said, "This is disgusting. I hate this. I don't condone this."
Pacifist. I was laughing though, because I was crying with laughter because of the magic mushrooms in my system.
Must have been weird. That very strange.
It was mixed emotions. The first crime you've committed. Ow. Was it? Please tell me it was the one in Texas.
Oh wait.
Let me tell you about that anyway.
I can talk about that.
Ali, okay.
Oh, you talk about it. You'll tell it about.
Okay, so we were in a truck stop in Texas, and we went through a brief period of being like a bunch of poor bandits because we had no money.
It was kleptomania.
It was an addiction to stealing.
No, it was a game.
Thieves.
It was a game more than anything.
Yeah, so we used to not have very much money, especially when we were in America. So occasionally we would pinch the odd snack out of gas stations in America, and we were at one in Texas, and we all went in. I remember I picked up some like sweets of some kind, and then put them back. Thought, I haven't got a good feeling about this one. Anyway, so we all went back out to the van, and we were sat there for about 10 minutes, and we were going. Someone went, "Where's Ali?" And someone went, "He's probably been caught stealing." And someone, could someone go in and find out? And it took us about 5 minutes of arguing before Tom went, "All right, I'll go in and see if he's been caught." Up to this point, we hadn't ever been caught. Went in, turns out, he walked in and went, "Was that your mate? Hey man, was that your mate we just caught stealing some candy and a smoothie?"
There was no candy, it was a lovely green smoothie, and
Health conscious still, at least, even if you are a fucking thief.
Criminal.
Fucking
a burden on society at that point.
So they called the cops.
Listen, I was taken into a back, very small stock room. And,
he said I was just he was walking out with the smoothie, and he goes, "I was just going out to get my wallet." And they went, "Oh,
I
haven't heard that one before, mate." He stuffed it down his pants. Took him back. Cops came, and all they did was march you to the van to get the money to pay for it in the end. So you got off scot-free.
I'm sort of like a Danny Ocean figure.
It was. it was a petty crime, wasn't it? A $3 smoothie. It wasn't like it wasn't like a big heist, was it?
No, not a big yield.
So that wasn't the first time Ali stole, but that was the best time Ali stole. Best time you committed a crime. Any other crimes?
I've been arrested.
Ali's, was that when you got punched in the face in Brixton?
No, that was.
This guy's really edgy. I've never committed a I've nicked the old packet of crisps when I've been desperate. When I was living on the street, I was a street rat. I was like bloody Aladdin. I was like Aladdin meets Robin Hood.
It was a dark time.
Yeah, well, luckily we can afford snacks now, so that's good. I know this. This is Ali involved again, I think.
No.
In Canada when you were driving.
Wait, there's two
2 times.
Two ways to look at this. There was a time in Canada when this is crap. This one we went over some black ice. The van went.
It's not crap. We were all asleep. We were all asleep. Oh, okay. Well, we can do this individually.
All right, I'll tell the black ice. No, the black ice one is in the story.
Ali hit black ice when he was driving in Canada, and the van sort of went at a 90-degree angle. We all woke up. We all woke up like we're dead.
But I'd squared it out, and
Ali got us back sort of straight on the road and said, "What were you worrying about?"
Yeah.
But
the elk.
We were recording our last album in Gothenburg, and we found a football pitch. So like 10 minute walk. 15 minutes is daft, isn't it?
That's ridiculous.
10-minute walk from the studio, but you had to go through a little bit of forest. And we were walking back from playing football, and we were walking down the path, and there was these two. We didn't know what they were. They were elks, and it was a big mother and its kid.
Yep. Yeah, it was a kid.
It was a kid, and obviously the mother was really protective, and it sort of like looked angry, sort of surged towards a bit, and we were like, we ran off. We ran. But Ali and Sam ran back down the path, and me and my brother ran into the woods, like off the path. So they ran backwards. The elk ran away, but then went into the woods where me and Tom had gone into. And I thought I was safe, and running through the sort of thorns to go into the woods, I got some cuts on my legs. So I was looking down at the cuts on my legs, and then Tom just screamed my name, and I turned round, and this elk was running towards me. I'm pretty sure I would have died. It would have absolutely destroyed me, but I survived.
Yeah, that was a really terrifying moment.
It saw these muscles. I mean, how else it was it? I turned around, it went, he's...
Actually, no way.
He's too ripped, isn't he? He's a big boy, so just leave it, yeah. Kind of I'm surprised I haven't been asked to do like a Expendables movie.
Yeah, I mean...
Searle, Schwarzenegger, Van Damme.
Yeah, you've got your cut for it.
I'm cut for it, yeah. So, those are 2 times. That was the most life-threatening moment I probably had, yeah.
Yeah, you were nearly murdered by an elk.
It was. You could have taken it to. You could have had that elk put away, couldn't you?
Yeah, it was a prison next to the football pitch.
An animal prison, also known as a zoo. Have the elk sent to a zoo for the rest of its life, and that's that.
Stay away from elk.
Stay away from elk. Don't steal smoothies.
Don't hit anyone.
Go to a beach on Barcelona if you fancy a little snog.
If you really want to take your loved one for a romantic getaway, there's a lovely beach in Barcelona.
And if you want to eat make sure you eat Canadians. Yeah, it's about it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's everything.
Just do all that and you'll be fine.